Hello, I'm Yue-Sai Kan. Welcome to my show. I'm here at the world-famous theater district Broadway in New York City. By the way, do you notice what I am wearing? Well, believe it or not, Indian-influenced fashion, art, and entertainment, so-called the South Asian pop culture, is a recent trend in the US and Europe. Today, we will focus on this blooming trend. Let's take a look.
For years, India has been the source of striking and unique elements of style. Many Western fashion designers have taken the essence of traditional Indian clothing, adding it into their famous collections. Indian fashion has been worn by celebrities such as Gwen Stefani, Prince, and many others. In the music industry, Britney Spears had a #1 hit created by an Indian record producer, Rishi Rich. Many contemporary Indian movies have crossed over and become huge hits in the West. Monsoon Wedding explores the complex love story of an arranged marriage. And Bend It Like Beckham tells the story of an Indian girl's passion for soccer. Now the energy and excitement of India have come to Broadway with the arrival of Bombay Dreams, which moved to New York after a critically acclaimed run in London. This is not just Indian influence, but a true Indian musical, performed by a cast of South Asian singers and dancers. Theatergoers are eating it up, giving Bombay Dreams rave reviews. This exciting new musical was conceived by the legendary Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber, creator of Cats and Phantom of the Opera. The dynamic musical numbers were written by India's #1 modern composer, A.R. Rahman. The idea for Bombay Dreams came from India's famous Bollywood movies. The Indian film industry is the world's largest, producing about 1,000 movies each year. It is far more productive than America's Hollywood, and since it's centered in Bombay, it has earned the nickname Bollywood. Most of these spectacular Indian films are musicals. The signature characteristic of a Bollywood film is that the actors spontaneously break into dynamic dance numbers.
I will win award after award. I'll thank you all. I will not forget where I come from.
Bombay Dreams tells the story of a young man who grew up in the slums, dreaming of success as an actor in Bollywood. With his enthusiasm and talent, he gradually becomes a real star. Intertwining a human drama of a romance, family love, and friendship, Bombay Dreams recreates India's glamorous Bollywood film industry on the musical stage.
It's a beautiful world, it shines so bright, you're going to love tonight.
Today we'll meet Ayesha Darker, who plays the Queen of Bollywood in Bombay Dreams. She is one of the most acclaimed Indian actresses of our time. Performing since the age of 8, Ayesha first appeared in a French film called Monica. Despite her youth, she already has over 10 years of acting experience and has appeared in numerous films and TV shows worldwide. In 1999, Ayesha received 2 Best Actress awards for her leading role in an Indian film, The Terrorist. She is loved not only by her many fans, but by the directors who have worked with her. She recently established herself as a rising star in American films when she appeared in Star Wars II: Attack of the Clones.
Rani and Akash. Oh, I like it. Put him in the film or do it without me.
You promised that if I raised the money,
Yes,
you would...
darling, but I changed my mysterious feminine mind.
Catch the rhythm, jump to the beat. The nights are warm.
In Bombay Dreams, Ayesha plays Rani, a typical queen of Bollywood, egotistical and scheming. But Ayesha plays Rani so well, making the character charming and surprisingly attractive, that even though this is the first time she's acted in a musical, Ayesha was acclaimed as the real star of the show.
And here is the star of Bombay Dreams, Aisha.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
You know, I just saw Bombay Dreams and I loved it.
Oh,
I loved it.
you.
And it was so much fun. You were wonderful. You sing so well. You dance so well. You're the best smile in the world. Do you enjoy doing this?
I love this show. I love this show. And I didn't think I would, because all my life I've done completely different, very serious work. And it's just so much fun to do an entertaining, big musical.
Explain the term Bollywood.
Okay, the term Bollywood is used to express, describe a genre of film that is made in India. It's like a 1930s Busby Berkeley musical. So you have a bit of everything. You have, every Bollywood musical will have like a song and dance sequence approximately every 7 or 8 minutes. So, you know, you have like 20 songs in a Bollywood film. They have a bit of romance, a bit of action, a bit of comedy, and, you know, drama. All of it is rolled into one film. There are other kinds of films made in India, you know, films with no music and no dancing and more serious, but that is very specifically like an Indian. Bollywood is a very specifically Indian form of filmmaking.
So you said that you never appeared in a Bollywood.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in them when I was a kid, because I started working in film when I was 8. And I did a French independent film, then I did an American film. And so I grew up wanting to do a completely different thing. Because Bollywood films are also very formula driven. So, you know, there's like a love story and the girl meets the boy and you know what's going to happen. You know?
Right, exactly.
And I wasn't interested in that. But then I was offered this, and I grew up watching like Bollywood actresses misbehave, and, you know, I would watch them behind the scenes and I would watch them on the set. And not all Bollywood actresses are unpleasant people. They're wonderful people, but the unpleasant ones are very interesting. And so I got to play one, and I just thought that was so much fun.
These exciting dance numbers were put together by an award-winning choreographer, Farah Khan. She successfully introduced the dynamic Bollywood style to the stage. One of the most exciting and popular numbers is Shakalaka Baby, which requires cast members to dance under a 20-foot tall fountain.
You know, one of the scenes was the wet dancing. Now, I understand that is a must in every Bollywood movie,
Absolutely,
a wet dancing sequence.
But you know, that is a must, and let me explain that. In Bollywood, you know, we find in India rain very romantic, because it's so hot all the time that we love rain. So it's not like the US, where when it rains, everybody's like, oh no, you know. And so one of the big romantic things to do in Bollywood is to go dancing in the rain. But because we can't create rain on stage, we have a huge fountain that comes up from underneath the stage.
Now that we know more about Bombay Dreams, let's take a trip backstage and see how this fantastic production is put together. Here in the wig room, all the hairstyles used in the show are untied and combed every day. The beautiful hair accessories are placed on the wigs in advance to allow actors to quickly change from one costume to another. Now let's visit Aisha in her dressing room. Here she is getting ready for the show.
How are you?
Surprisingly, each actor in Bombay Dreams puts on their own makeup.
She's like an evil movie star. So I have to, in the end, I look very different.
And here's the secret behind Aisha's remarkable transformation.
The little trick is, you use a little bit of lip gloss, like that, on your eyelids, on like that, so it stays. And then slowly I start to look more and more evil.